Hello, we're the Kellys. I'm David. This is my wife Jennifer. This is our son Craig, and this is baby Joy. And we are raising money for Children's Hospital of Alabama. Joy spent 79 days here back in the end of 2012, a little bit into the beginning of 2013. She had a heart defect, and the doctors here were very kind and helpful in helping us. And she has a condition called tetralogy of Fallot, where she has multiple problems with her heart. And back in October, shortly after she was born, she couldn't keep her oxygen up. So the local hospital sent us here so that they could take a look at her. They performed one heart surgery for her. She had a couple heart attacks during that procedure and came out on a bedside bypass machine. They thought that they were going to have to take her off a bypass, so we had to come up and start saying goodbyes to her. We had a chaplain here at Children's come perform her baptism for us that night, and we just prayed over her. Then that morning, Dr. Alton came in and said that he had a dream where he had figured out what was wrong with her. So they took her into a heart cath, and they found a 1 in a million hole in her heart that was causing all of the problems. They were able to schedule surgery for her the next day, correct the hole in her heart. She was off of the bypass machine 2 days later, and then 3 days after that, her chest was closed up, and we started working towards getting her better.
We spent 79 days in the hospital during that admission. We spent Joy's first Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year here at Children's Hospital. And the whole entire time, every single staff member here at Children's made sure that they worked hard to make us feel like we were a family still, and that those were still occasions to be celebrated, even if we couldn't celebrate them in our traditional manner. And so we spent those 79 days apart as a family, but taking turns being with our son Craig at home and being with Joy here at the hospital. And there were times that we were able to bring Craig up here, and their Children's Hospital provided lots of activities for him to do, since the stress of having a sibling in the hospital can be very difficult for young children.
The Harbor Tower that the hospital sponsors with all of the activities were great for Craig. He got to go play video games, basketball, different activities like that, and Children's was nice enough with that.
And Children's Hospital gave us not only top quality medical care for our daughter that ended up saving her life and led to her being a thriving 9-month-old, it also provided a good healing place for our family. Again, they took very good care of us as her parents and made sure that we felt loved and cared for. They took very good care of her, took very good care of our son and any family members that came to visit. And despite spending all of those firsts here in the hospital, we now have a daughter that we get to look forward to many, many, many more firsts with at home. And so we encourage you to donate to Children's Hospital of Alabama.
Definitely.
We are very thankful for the gifts that they've given us.
I mean, everyone, from the people that worked in the cafeteria that gave us some encouragement every day that we were here, they got to know us. From the chaplains that came up and visited us every day just to check in, see how Joy was doing, see how we were doing. From the Halloween party that they threw where they did the costume contest and the trick-or-treating through the units, to the Sugar Plum Christmas house that they allowed the families to go pick up toys. I mean, just absolutely incredible. And she would not be here, we would not be here if it hadn't been for the great loving care and exceptional medicine that Children's of Alabama provided us. So if you can donate, please do, because they're just great.
Hey, my sister just came off oxygen a couple nights ago, and we'd all like to thank you for donating. If you please, thank you.